How are you? No, really, how are you? If you are like most people, your answer is always the same. Two simple words. I'm fine. You say it when you are tired, when you are stressed, and even when your whole world is falling apart. But why? Why do we lie to the people who care about us the most? Think about the last time you said it. You were probably feeling a heavy weight on your chest, but instead of telling the truth, you put on a mask. You gave a quick smile and used those words as a shield. But what if I told you that saying, "I'm fine," is actually a defense mechanism built over years of fear? In this video, we are going to break open the mind of the person who always says they are fine. If you have ever felt like you are screaming on the inside while staying quiet on the outside, this is for you. Most people think that saying, "I'm fine," is just being polite, or a way to avoid small talk. But psychology shows that it is often a survival response. In the ancient world, showing weakness was dangerous. To survive, humans learned to hide their pain so the tribe would keep them. Today, we don't live in the wild, but your brain acts like if you admit you are not okay, you might be rejected. Scientists have found that when you say, "I'm fine," while feeling intense pain, your brain experiences cognitive dissonance. One part of you wants to be seen, but the other part wants to stay hidden. This internal war is exhausting. Every time you say it to hide a deep hurt, you are dimming your own purple glow, the light that represents your inner energy. You are telling your brain that your feelings don't matter, and today we will find out why your mind keeps this secret. This cycle often starts because you want to be the strong one for everyone else. You are the person who listens to every story and wipes every tear. Your brain builds a rule that you are not allowed to be weak. You look at the stress in others and decide your pain is a burden that they shouldn't have to carry. But this choice creates a wall. You think you are protecting them, but you are actually locking yourself in a room where no one can reach you. As you carry this weight, sometimes you say, "I'm fine," because you don't have the words to explain the mess inside you. Human feelings are complicated. You might feel sad, angry, and empty all at once. When your brain tries to untangle those feelings, it gets stuck. It is easier to use "I'm fine" as a shortcut. It saves you from the hard work of explaining a feeling that doesn't even have a name yet. Your heart feels everything, but your mouth doesn't know how to speak. Slowly, this shortcut becomes a safety mask. You fear that if you tell the truth, people will judge you or try to fix you when you just want to be understood. This fear usually comes from your past. If you grew up in a house where your feelings were ignored, your brain learned a survival lesson. It learned that showing your heart leads to pain, and it is still trying to protect you by keeping the mask tight. This is where the trap of perfectionism begins. You believe that your only value is being successful and happy. You have built an image of a person who never fails. To keep this image alive, you are terrified that if people see your cracks, they will stop respecting you. It feels like you are giving a performance on a stage, and living for an audience is exhausting. Eventually, the pressure becomes so high that your brain simply shuts down. You stop feeling the sharp pain, but you also stop feeling the joy. You become a robot. You eat, you work, and you sleep, but the world feels gray. During this stage, your purple glow is still there, but it is cold and dim. This numbness is your brain's way of stopping a total breakdown, but it also leaves you feeling like a stranger in your own life. Now, let's look at the darkest part of this psychology. The most dangerous thing isn't that you are lying to others, it's that you eventually start lying to yourself. When you repeat a lie enough times, your brain starts to believe it. You begin to gaslight your own heart. When you are honest, your purple glow is bright and warm. But when you live in this trap, the glow turns into a cold, hard crystal. It stops flowing. You aren't living, you are just occupying space. The deep secret is that people who always say they are fine are often the loneliest people on earth, even when they are surrounded by others, because no one knows the real them. So, how do we break the cycle? It starts with just one person. You just have to find one person you trust and tell them the truth. Vulnerability is contagious. When you dim your mask, you give others permission to take theirs off. Your purple glow will start to pulse again. It will feel scary at first, like standing naked in the rain, but that rain will wash away the gray film. Remember, the goal of life isn't to be perfect. The goal is to be whole, and you cannot be whole if you are hiding half of yourself in the dark. If you are the person who always says, "I'm fine," I want you to know that I see you. True strength is not about hiding your pain. It is about having the courage to let it be seen. Your purple glow is beautiful because it is real. Stop trying to be a finished statue. You are more than your mask, and you are definitely more than just fine.